We're going to be live. Good morning. I thought I'd get one of these in early in the morning because if I didn't do that today, I wouldn't know what time I was going to be doing this and it would be very late. So anyway, welcome back to day 6. I have my little holiday mug of coffee here. Not sure if you can see that. Be a little careful there so I'm not dumping it over. Grab our stream so I can chat with you. So here's day 5 and I have the pocket sealed. I actually ended up doing it right after we finished yesterday and I really love how this looks. So I have a fuse tool, but if you don't have that, you can sew it. I've done washi tape across the top here in previous years before I had my fuse tool, that kind of thing. And you can, make that washi go all the way across this top so it kind of looks more cohesive as just like another design element. But the sewing and the washi tape stapling, you could do that too, although you'd have to have a lot of staples, but lots of ideas to get those sequin pockets filled. And I just like the little what this adds and then the peak behind it to the next day, which will be kind of fun, or the day after that, really. So this is what we're working with today, the sequin pocket. I have this photo, and this is a photo of tomorrow I'm going to do something special with my sister and brother-in-law and boyfriend, and I'm bringing dessert, but I've got a really busy day today and tomorrow. So I just went and bought some peppermint ice cream and some Italian cookies from you can go to the bakery in downtown Milwaukee, but that's a bit of a drive for me. There is a store and they sell them in their bakery. So I picked those up because they're some of my favorite sweet treats for the Christmas season. So I thought that would be fun. I did grab this paper, which is from last year with kind of cookies and icons and from Christmas. And I thought that would make kind of a nice, I could do that in both of these pockets or one of them, depending on what I find. I wanted to look through my cards here and see if I could find anything about like sweet treats, that kind of stuff. I do like that joy card. I keep trying to use that, don't I? Let's see. There's one that's a story from the kitchen. These I'll save for when I make cookies. That's at the end of the month. Actually, there's 3 of them, which is kind of fun. So I can get those in. So just kind of going through my filler cards here to see what I could find. Simple Joys of the Season would be a good one too for this. Let's see, another cookie one, and that might be from last year too, because I have all those kind of mixed in. So this will take a little bit. Well, here's that. That would be good. I think that's the card I'm going to use, just because it says favorite holiday treat. So let's get that done. And this is one of my favorite holiday treats. Let's be honest. There's more than one. Okay, so there's the card. And I use these not just for this pocket scrapbooking, and but I also use them on my 12 by 12s. Oh, yay, Claire. I was hoping you might be able to hop on today. And yes, I am heading to France, mostly Paris though, because Claire asked me a question. She actually lives in France right now. So we're going to start out with 2 days in Disneyland Paris, and then we're going to go into the city. So we won't get anywhere else in France. So I know we're not really seeing France, we're seeing Paris, but I'm happy to do that. I'm looking forward to it, definitely. Oh, goodness. I had a little setback yesterday, and I'm coughing a lot more again. So I think you probably heard that last night on the live. This is going to be the year of me coughing through lives. But we do what we can do. see, I'm looking. Oh, this is what I wanted. Oh, here's one that says holiday treats. So that would be kind of fun. Now, whether that goes, actually, that could go down here. There's a lot of space in this one, so I think that would be kind of nice to do something there. So I did grab an around the table. I looked through some of my Ellie Studio stuff too. Bonjour, Claire. I am working on my French, and let's just say it's not good. But I'm hoping I'll be able to maybe understand a little bit and definitely be able to say je voudrais and bonjour, which for those of you who don't speak French means I would like. So, all right, let's cut this card. It's hard to learn a language when you're, in my case, almost 60 years old, but it's been a fun challenge for me. I'm glad I've done it. I like to do that when I visit other countries. I like to at least get the basics down. So I just added this. I saw this in my little tray here, and I thought, oh, that might be kind of a cute piece to add in here. And I really like the way that looks. It's kind of a fun something. And then I'm going to grab, these are the numbers for this year from Ellie Studio. Yes, I am using Duolingo. I'm fairly good in print. What happens when I'm actually on the ground will be a whole nother story. So let's pop this up here. And I kind of decided last night after I did this pocket, I'm probably not going to put anything on that pocket, and I'm just going to make it something that you see through. Okay, so could we could do like holiday treats around the table to add that in there. Do we just want to do holiday treats? And I could still do something up here, because I certainly have room to do that. Oh, and I have little, I forgot about this. I have little peppermints and gumdrops and things like that too. So I thought that would be fun to add some of those in here. So maybe just add this down here. And then I can add the peppermints around. I could put something up here, but I might actually leave that plain. I'm going to go through and look and see. Do I want to add something here? I actually, seriously, kind of like the way that looks. Just plain and simple. To see. I keep forgetting that I have these phrase stickers to use too from this book. So we have our date on there. That's important. I like to forget those. There's a wreath here that's kind of nice. Let me try that and see. This paper is pretty busy. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave that paper the way it is. And we'll embellish around that. I'm going to get rid of that around the table. Yeah, I like that plain, just seeing it. And I kind of like how there's scatterings in both of these. Yeah, Claire just said that any effort is appreciated, but they're likely to respond in English, which, yes. But I'll be making the effort. I have a funny story from Italy. I was in Milan and using my very bad Italian, although I do speak Spanish, so at least that was a little bit easier. And I was ordering gelato in Italian, and the guy spoke back to me in English, and I said, no, and in Italian, I need to practice, and he kind of laughed and said, oh no, I need to practice my English. And I said, you speak better English now than I will ever speak Italian. So that was a cute little story, but I think you're right about that. When you go to another country, that people are just happy you're making an effort, which frankly I should be. Okay, so I'm going to add those little pieces there, and then maybe a green one here. I might pop a little foam square under these, just so that they, like these two, so they stand up a little bit better. And then I'm going to play with this. Do I want red or green? I've changed that, but actually I'm going to go back to red here. I like how that sort of blends in. There we go. I did grab candy canes, but these are old from, both of these from Michael's a couple years ago, but Michael's and Hobby Lobby are great for little things like this if you want to get some dimension or something cute into your book, but not, you know, little, it's the scattering stuff that you can pop in. So just grab my foam tape. Look at my foam tape. That roll when I started is always about this big. So I looked, the price on this stuff is crazy from the last time I bought it. And I'm trying to remember, I thought at one point I didn't do it. I was going to write when I bought this, but usually that lasts me a couple of years when I do that. Let's see, let's get this one on. Oops, this isn't the one I want to do it on. I want to do that on this one down here. And this one down here. So this one's a little bit smaller. I'll grab it and put it on this. So I can't believe how close we are to actually traveling. It's crazy. This is kind of early in the year, this year. I was like, you know, I'm turning 60. I should do something really big next year. And I was supposed to go to France in 2020, which, like a lot of us, stuff didn't happen. And so I decided, you know what? I'm just going to just do it, talk to a couple of friends, and in the end, it's my daughter-in-law and my best friend and I who are going. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay. Pop that down in there, and there we go. I actually like the way this piece of holly ends up looking. There's no blue on this page here. It's here, here, and here. I think that's okay. I don't know that I want to add any, but let me grab I'll grab my enamel dots. I say that now. Maybe I'll pop one on. So I could pop one like up here and down here to add just that touch of blue in here. I'm always looking. Oh, I never glued this down, you guys. That's funny. Let's do that. I'm always looking when I'm doing this for what don't I have represented somehow in pockets. And I think I talked about this last night with the wood veneer. And then today it's really the it's the color. So always looking at color and I want to say like type of embellishment kind of thing. Material maybe would be a better way to say that. Just kind of keeping that in mind as I'm doing things. And the reason I do that is it just makes your story a little bit more cohesive if you do that. Okay, so let's get that one down. I just glued those together since I was doing that. And then thinking this pocket as well, I might as well glue these together. I'm almost done with this ATG. And then you'll see the new one, the holiday version, break out because it'll be red. I can't believe how long this roll lasted me, because I put that roll on in October and I'm still using it. Now I will fully admit to not scrapbooking probably quite as much as I was. I'm going to have to trim this photo behind this card here, unless I want to recut this piece of paper, and I'm not going to do that. So let me just trim it. So I just quick turned it, took a peek to see like where I could afford to lose space. Okay. So we have this one. And I think I'll just use the tiny little blue ones here. I know I'm going to want to put some on that bottom one because there's no, well, there's blue down there in the top of the ice cream container, but there's not in any product. So yeah, I'm liking that. This thing, I think it really helps this card especially kind of blend in here. We'll pop this on. So I'm hoping we do something holiday tonight. It's date night for dear boyfriend and I. I know we're going to go to dinner, but beyond that, we haven't talked about what we're going to do. There's always lights to see. We have one, a light drive-through not too far from where we live, so maybe we'll do that one tonight. Okay, all right. So that's my Altenew. This is Lapis Lazuli. So that's one of the new blues. You'll see me use Glacier Caves a lot. It's just a little bit lighter and brighter, so you know where that's coming from. All right, there we go. Oh, I think that's really cute. I mean, I made it, so that sounds silly, but I really do like that little touch of blue to pull everything back together. This one doesn't have it on here. I think I'm going to leave it, though. That's fine. Done. Lane Amen used to say, better done than none. And she's not done anything. She used to do, I'm trying to remember her scrapbook. Anyway, cute. Can you tell I'm having fun with the shaker? Okay, so that's that. One thing I wanted to mention is that I'm current with everything going up to Flickr. So if you want to see closer still shots of these, they're up on Flickr. I have a playlist, or I have a album for 2023 December Daily, and it's just my name again, just Kelly O Black on Flickr. So if you for some reason want to look at something, they're up now. I've been pretty good about sending them up pretty regularly and keeping up with them, at least for the moment. So fun. Day 6 is done. I just have to do a little bit of journaling here, and then it'll be all done. And I think I'll switch things up today and maybe write in my brown pen to pull in some brown from here. I've been writing in blue a lot just because I'm pulling the blues out, and I'm really enjoying that, like that navy royal that's giving this a little extra punch. This year, I think I did it last year, but maybe a little bit less so than this year, that I'm consciously using a lot of blue. And aqua is my favorite color, so I'm a blue girl. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. Claire, it was nice to see you live. And I will be back tomorrow again with another page and layout. Take care, you guys. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.